Careful. Don't want him to drown just yet. Would you like some fresh air? Do you have some suggestions to make?
That's it. The jamboree is over, boys. Don't, Hero. Drop it. Back. Back. You move your ass, man. Or I use this thing. So help me. On your knees. Heads under the table. Move.
Hey, man. Let's do a deal. We both want a negative, yeah?
What negative?
Oh, you know bloody well.
How are you?
He bloody well nearly drowned me.
Get dressed. I'm taking you home for breakfast.
Breakfast?
Move it, move it.
How civilized. Who are you?
He's a Rhodesian nationalist bastard.
Not Rhodesia. Zimbabwe, friend.
He won't talk business. He'll just shoot you.
Not our style, Yappy. We are moderate men. Move it, quick.
What about those two?
Work of a moment. And the money, I think. You have a good friend in Raylene.
Have you spoken to him?
We had a little chat. He may be a good reporter, but he hasn't the stomach for this kind of thing. Come on.
Maureen, it's Ray. Is Maggie around? Now listen, I've got to talk to her. It's vital. Tell her it's about Spider. Mags, listen. Spider was arrested an hour ago at my place. Now, there's a few complications we've got to talk about. I'm at your place. No, I've still got the key. That's quite safe. There's no police in sight, I promise. Right.
Well, it's no use arguing, Bullman. The whole thing's been handed over to DI5.
But I'm on to Ray Lynch.
Well, they'll follow it up. Stop beefing. None of us are infallible.
They're not being replaced. Especially now, for God's sake.
That's another reason why you're having a couple of days off. Forget Scott.
Not till I've tucked him away for 20 years.
When he's found, that's probably what he'll get. Apart from burgling the legation, he'll get done for GBH if what the Chinese say is true. Yes. All right. Send him in. Well, it's your old friend Fairfax.
What's that two-faced bastard doing here?
No, that's no way to talk of a senior security officer. I remember. Stay away.
Right.
Morning, Bullman. Sergeant's not in a very good mood this morning.
Well, are you surprised? He blames this whole mess on you.
And he's not alone, is he? I hear you got Roger for me.
Oh, he's laid out in the dog pound.
He's not dead, is he?
No, unconscious. The vet says he'll be all right when he comes round. No bones broken.
No. I'm most grateful. That report you put in to the Commissioner was quite unnecessary, you know.
Look, our involvement was a mistake. We were practically accessories, for God's sake. Apart from being doomed to failure from the beginning.
That part of it was quite successful. It's only the fact that your men failed to catch Mr. Scott.
It should have been handled by DI5 in the beginning.
As a matter of fact, they're being blamed for it. They're furious. And if it's any satisfaction to you, I've been asked to resign.
Delighted. Is that a gentlemanly way of saying you've been sacked?
Scott would only have got 2 years as a sop to the Chinese. 7,500 a year isn't bad pay, you know.
He obviously found a dubious freedom more attractive.
That's better. You better now? More coffee?
Why not?
My friend, I believe this is a fine day for us. I am really enjoying this situation. Everyone is running about all over the place looking for you. And here you are, eating your breakfast with me.
Very cozy.
That really appeals to my sense of humor. Ironic, don't you think?
Yes, I suppose so.
That's a very English expression. I suppose so. Then I suppose we are rather English too. It is your traditions of political persuasion that my party are trying to follow. No violence.
Everywhere I go, I get politics thrown in my face. First it's South Africa, now it's Rhodesia.
If you don't like the game, why are you playing?
Money.
No ideals.
A lot of money.
Poor man, your soul is in danger.
Why do you want the negative? You don't even know what it contains.
True, but you stole it from the Chinese legation. They have been backing the guerrillas for years. If they're not careful, they're going to have a shooting match with the whites. Not very Christian, is it?
And you think the Chinese will use the negative on their behalf, do you?
It is possible.
What's going to happen to me if I show you where I hid it?
I give you your money back. And perhaps you can join Mr. Ronald Biggs in Brazil.
Oh, thank you very much.
Don't mention it.
And if I don't?
We shoot you.
Morning, Sergeant. Feeling thirsty?
No beer, just information.
Oh, I thought it was a bit early for you.
No bloke called Ray Lynch.
Ray Lynch.
He was knocking off Spider's bird while he was inside.
Oh, yeah, they used to come in here sometimes. Ex-drunk, drinks tonic water. He's in here today.
You know where he lives?
Oh, I'm afraid not. Just one of Maggie's accessories, as far as I was concerned.
Look, it's very important.
Oh, well. He didn't waste much time, did he? He's only been out 48 hours.
Come on, Trev.
Why don't you try Maggie Parsons? She must know where he lives.
I've already tried there.
Sorry, can't help you, Mr. Borman. Wish I could. Sure you won't have a drink?
Okay, Dave.
I'll recognize the house as soon as I see it.
Just show us where the negative is. We'll pick it up.
You have my full cooperation. You have my money. What can I do without money?
Fine. Let's go, Jimmy.
Spider's depending on you to help him.
Where does that leave me? I can't go through another court case. My pictures and all the
You don't have to do it again. You just do what Spider wants. You take the money and you go abroad for a while.
Did he really do the Chinese legation?
Yes, he was set up for it.
Well, surely that'll come out in court.
I deny it. He has no hope.
Why can't I sit up with a normal bloke instead of gangsters and nutcases and stop drinking? I don't want you dead on my
Spider
own.
just wants you to take his 5,000 quid and bank it in France for him.
Well, bank it here.
No, he's frightened. The police will get it.
Well, it's just some debt from Bluey.
No, he told me it was hot.
Well, he's been lying then.
Obviously. I don't know what the hell he's up to.
He sounded right on the phone last night. He was a bit urgent, maybe.
Look, when the police arrived this morning, he seemed to have given up. He didn't try and run away or anything.
Well, how do I get the money out?
Handbag, suitcase.
£5 grand?
Nobody stops you going out. Now, where is
Well,
it?
don't hassle me.
It's what he wants us to do.
I don't care what Spider wants me to do. I want to think what I want to do. Oh, I just don't want coppers on my back. for
No,
the rest
if
of my-
you don't want to help him, just tell me where the money is and I'll do it.
No! It's none of your business!
Piss off.
But what are you trying to do? You've got money of your own.
It's not where I can get it. I need to go somewhere safe. I need some now. Help me, Maggie.
Morning, Miss Parsons.
What do you want, Sergeant?
Don't mind if I come in for a minute, do you? Mr. Lynch. This is Ray Lynch, isn't it?
He could speak for himself.
I'm told you and he are very close friends. You do like variety, don't you?
That's none of your business.
It's very much my business, Miss Parsons. You fit the description, so as far as I'm concerned, you are Ray Lynch. One question, where is Spider Scott?
You said he'd been arrested.
Oh, so you have seen him. Where is he?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm barging in here as if you own the place.
Shut your face. Scott is wanted on very serious charges of burglary and assault. If you know where he is, you better say pretty damn quick or I'll arrest you as an accessory.
You can't do that. There's no proof of anything.
I heard you were on the wagon, old son. Under a little bit of a strain, are we?
It's nothing to do with you.
Where were you last night, Squire?
Home.
Where's that, Ray?
21 Richmond Grove.
Were you alone, Ray?
Yes.
So, what started you drinking again?
Look, it's not illegal, Sergeant, whatever your name is. You've nothing to hold me with, so unless you're going to arrest me, Miss Parsons and I have things to do. Coming?
No.
Don't stray too far. We'll be back to you.
Goodbye, Sergeant.
He told you Spider was arrested, did he?
Yes.
Why'd he lie to you?
I don't know. Now, please go.
Was Spider at Lynch's last night?
I don't know.
Did he contact you at all?
He phoned me.
What did he say?
Nothing important.
I bet. Why is Lynch back on the bottle, do you think?
Look, I don't know, and that's straight.
Look, Spider, you and him are up to your necks in a very nasty business.
Can't you get it through your thick skull? I do not know why Ray's gone to pieces.
I will tell you why. He's playing well out of his league, and so are you. Unless you start cooperating, someone's going to finish up in the river, and that someone is Spider Scott. Do I make myself clear? Good. Now, was Spider at Lynch's last night? Right. He's lying through his teeth. Spider may still be at his place, and you're going to drive me over there.
Why have I got to come?
I haven't got a car. Come on.
I can't use a police
Come
car.
on, I can't. Keep moving.
It's here in the back.
What about all those workmen? You didn't say anything about them.
I'll take it or leave it.
Okay. Remember, behave yourself, Mr. Scott.
What are you lot doing? This is private property.
Clear off, will you?
It's all right. We won't be a minute.
Get out and I'll call the law.
It's over there in the back.
Look, Jimmy.
What the? What's up? Hey, come on, lad. Hey, Michael, hold the force. Beautiful flowers.
What on earth do you
Sorry,
think
mustache.
you're doing?
I'm trying to catch you. Hey, David. Extra.
Asked me to wait around for you. Your black friend caught us rather unaware. I always thought of you as a spineless operator. And now you're going away. Yeah. I suppose you are.
Can I go now, Sergeant?
That's odd. Door's open. Don't touch anything. Sod, he's picked all over the place and gone. Hang about a bit. Bullman here, Superintendent Cummins. Shooting? Where? Okay. Well, look, tell him I've been talking to...
Ray. He's in there.
I told you, didn't I? Look, that could be your spider down there. Now, where else might he go? Tell me.
There's a Charlie Warren.
I know about him. Who else?
A man called Balfour.
I saw him yesterday.
Risen.
The spider wouldn't be so foolish.
Well, there's one other. There's a photographer called Palmer, Bluey Palmer.
Is he bent?
I don't think so.
It's better. Spider might try there. Where does he live?
A studio in Soho.
You go home. Don't stir till I call you. Go on. Hello, you still there? When Cummins gets back, tell him I found a body at 21 Richmond Grove, Ray Lynch. Yeah, very recent, I'd say. Yes, I'll hang on for him. I'm on holiday, anyway. Oh, one other thing.
Keep very quiet, Miss Parsons, and no harm will come to you.
What do you want?
Your handbag, please. Oh, never mind. Come with us.
Right, just hold that, darling. Sit still. Don't move. That's it. Now just take that off a bit more.
Can't I just take it off altogether?
No, love. If I wanted it off, I would have had it off, in a manner of speaking. Hair back. That's lovely. That's nice. Now, head up. Head up. That's lovely. Still, look at my hand. Look at it. Beautiful. Now then, take that thing off altogether. That's right. Now we get it off. Legs up. That's nice. Just see the top of the stocking. Come on, you're all stiff. That's it. Now, fling your head back. Right back. Leave everything else. Stick 'em out. Stick 'em out. Lovely. That's nice. Hold that. Beautiful. Right, now then. It's all right, love. There's only another 200 to go. Just hold still there. Oh, hang about. Spider, what have you been up to, love? Yeah, I've seen it. There's easier ways of getting your picture in the paper, you know? I thought you were going to Calcutta.
I got sidetracked. What about her?
Deaf and blind, dear. She'll make a fortune one day with a mind like that.
You reckon you can lose her? I want you to do some work for me.
Yeah, I can lose her, but I don't know about the work. To be frank, old mate, I don't like you being here. Hang about. OK, love. That's it for today. We'll finish off tomorrow, right? I'll square it with the agency.
OK.
See ya. For an intelligent boy, Spider, you do some bloody stupid things. Well, it's a bit amateur. Colour Poloni's all right, but the bloke's dead now. Who are they?
He's a South African politician named Van Ryn. She's just a hooker.
Not blackmail, is it, Spider?
There's £1,000 in it for you.
1,000? What's the job?
I want you to make a copy of that negative for me. Make it look as if it's been faked.
Yeah, but what's it for?
It's only the biggest tickle I've ever made.
Oh, you off then, love?
Yeah, I'm off now. Have you got any change for a taxi, love?
It's the studio, love, not a car hire.
I only asked. Hello.
See you, love.
Bye, then.
Bye. Oh, I love her like a brother.
Well, what do you think?
It's tricky.
What do you reckon you can do? Do you think you can change his head?
I'll give it a try.
How long will it take?
Hour and a half.
Make it an hour, will you? I'm in a hell of a hurry.
I'll do me best, love.
That's my boy. Think I can use your phone? I've got a couple of phone calls to make. You don't happen to know the number of the Chinese legation, do you?
Funny you should say that. Sit down, Mr. Ebon. Right, now I want to go over the whole incident again.
What is the point? I have told you all I know.
Oh, just routine. Stories sometimes change considerably in the warmth of a police station.
It is quite clear, I would have thought.
Step by step, Mr. Ebon.
The man, Spider Scott, told me he would show me where he had hidden the negative he stole from the Chinese legation.
Oh. And why would he do that?
The British and Rhodesian nationalists have the same interests in this matter.
Oh, that may be true, but
I don't see Mr. Scott appreciating that.
Quite. He is rather money-orientated, isn't he? Actually, we were quite persuasive.
You mean you threatened to kill him?
I'm a peaceful man, Superintendent. I simply explained the rightness of our cause.
Which is?
Peace and majority rule in Zimbabwe.
And Scott, he accepted this argument?
He appeared to do so. When we got there, he tricked us and got away.
And what are peace-loving men doing with a gun?
It is only used to threaten, not kill. A bit like nuclear warheads.
But you were firing the bloody thing in Holland Park.
I repeat, to scare him, not kill.
We've got enough evidence to charge you with attempted murder.
Charge me with what you like. Superintendent, the most important thing is that Scott is still a free man. He can sell the photograph to anybody who has the money and desire to wreck our work.
Oh, he won't be free for long.
You haven't been noticeably successful so far, have you?
Yes. Bowman. What the hell are you up to? Where are you?
I'm still at Lynch's place. Didn't you get my message?
Yes, sir. I've got it now.
Look, I'm pretty sure that Scott's gone to ground with a photographer called Palmer in Soho.
Now, have you told DI5?
Of course I have, sir. I'm meeting them there. They want some more information. The local law have taken over here, so I'm on my way. I'll report back as soon as it's over.
A disobedient subordinate?
A tenacious one.
Tenacity can lead to good results, surely.
Yes, as long as it doesn't become fanatical.
If it wasn't for fanaticism, Superintendent, there would be no progress.
Quite. Now, our internal security people are going to be here soon. They've got quite a lot of questions they want you to answer. For instance, what do you know about a man called Ray Lynch?
He was a South African agent, Fairfax. No crime in itself, but he must have double-crossed his own side.
You'll slap a D notice on it, I suppose, sir?
Why? The press are avid for information on this affair.
Yes, and remarkably well informed. How they discovered it was Scott who burgled the Chinese legation beats me.
I told him.
I beg your pardon, sir?
When you've no chance of concealing a mess, Fairfax, you don't brush it under the carpet like Watergate. You bring it into the open by revealing all the expedient facts.
Well, that doesn't endear us to Scott, though.
That's the obvious conclusion, but in my opinion as incorrect as your theory that he'll sell out to Moscow.
I merely know that he ran out on us.
On you, Fairfax. We know he's rejected the South Africans and the Black Rhodesians, so you never know. He may be some kind of patriot after all.
It's possible, but knowing him, he'll go for the money.
Yeah, we'll see. Oh, talking of money, when can I expect your resignation?
Not quite immediately, sir. Our men are about to wade through the swamps of Soho, and I'm not resigning until they actually sink.
It's ridiculous to hang your hopes on the word of some police sergeant.
Not quite the action of a gentleman, I grant you, but...
You're a sensible girl, Miss Parsons. I wish everybody was as cooperative.
Did you tell the police about Mr. Palmer? Did you? Good. We have better business to attend to.
Sorry about your beautiful face. We have no wish to harm you further, but this flat will be watched, so do not attempt to leave.
Don't mess me about any longer. I know Lee Sheehan's condition because I did the damage. I repeat, I'm William Scott, who broke into the legation, and I'm giving you 10 seconds to put me onto him. Or I ring off.
Can I call you back?
No, you can't. I'm counting now. You've got 7 seconds.
This is Shan speaking.
I trust I didn't damage you too seriously.
No, Mr. Scott, but you left me with quite a nasty head.
You're fit enough to make a deal there.
I don't make deals. We're not a capitalist organization.
Well, I do. I possess a very valuable photograph.
What are your terms?
The easy one first, £5,000 in Swiss francs.
We don't have that kind of money. You've already stolen $5,000 from us.
Well, you lost that when you dived for the alarm on your desk.
You haven't offered to return our property by choice, but because we're the only people who can help you.
You're right with me, Gian.
Where are you?
It's not important. Listen, and listen carefully. I want you to hire the reception suite at the Park Royal Hotel W2 in my name. I want you to meet me there at 3:30 precisely. Come alone and unarmed.
Why not the legation?
You must be joking. The field is wide open from Cape Town to Moscow. I can sell this photograph anywhere.
The reception suite seems very public.
Exactly.
Very well.
3:30 precisely, or I shy off.
Just stick the head on. Little spray. And rephotograph.
How long will it take?
About 10 minutes. And who but you could tell?
Okay, is it?
I'm a pro, dear.
Well, hurry up then.
You can't hurry chemical processes, love. It's nature.
Told you you're supposed to be on holiday, Sergeant.
Who are you?
You reckon he's up there, do you?
I'm sure then.
I do hope you're right, because I've commandeered half of West Central.
What's it all for, Spider?
I'm selling the fate to the Chinese for £5,000.
You're crazy.
Just get on with it, will you?
You've always been a bloody lunatic. I reckon they got you spot on with this XYY theory. Spot on.
If I can work this lot out, I should be in clover. Right now, I'm down for breaking and entering, violating foreign territory, and GBH.
I wonder what that puts me down for, darling.
Those two blokes.
Over there?
Yeah. One of them was coming out of Ray Lynch's flats when I arrived.
Right. Let's have them. Charlie Victor 1.
Sheehan's the only man in the whole world that can positively say it was me that broke into the legation. So if I can get him to deny it, I'm off the hook and fancy free. There you go. Hey, that's very good, Louis.
Yeah, that's love.
The possibility of suing the newspapers for defamation of character.
Defamation? Don't make me laugh.
Police!
Oh, Christ.
Police! Come on, let's have you. Don't open this door!
Give me all those bits of
listen,
film you've
what
been
have you
using,
dropped
right?
me into?
Hide the original negative.
How can I?
There's hundreds of pictures in there, slipped in between them. Now you've got 3:35 precisely, otherwise I'm finished, all right? Then you can give the negative, you'll be a hero. That's 40 minutes, okay?
All right, love, I'm coming.
Now, is there any way I can get up over the roof?
Go, go. All right, I'm coming. You let me bling door up.
The I-5. We're searching this place.
Oh, well, thanks a bundle, Kojak. I won't even bother to ask you for your search warrant. And don't switch the light on in the dark room, love. Well, of course I heard you, love. How could I help hearing you? But I was in my dark room developing film. You don't just leave it. You might have been the milkman for all I know.
Know this man?
Yeah, it's Spider Scott.
Seen him recently?
Yeah, when he got out. He come up for a drink day before yesterday. Why?
Read the papers?
No, I've been working all day.
Yes?
Yeah. Come on, what's it about?
Nothing, sir. He's well away by now.
You better alert them he escaped over the roof.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to take this place apart, Mr. Palmer. You're lying to me.
I'm not. One of the models must have left it. Christ, he is in trouble.
So are you, sir.
Me? How?
This isn't just a shot in the dark, you know, Palmer. We're acting on hard information.
Oh, all right. Go ahead. Do your worst.
You know Maggie Parsons?
Yeah, she's Scott's girl.
She shopped you.
And you think he skipped it over the roof? Well, if you've got the place surrounded, love, you should be all right.
Perhaps, and you might be all right if I found that negative.
Well, we're going to have a hard job, love, because I don't know what you're talking about.
Conspiracy to robbery and probably treason. You could go away for a very, very long time.
Me? Oh, it's as bad as that. We'd better get started.
You'd better get on with it, Sergeant. I want Cummins down here.
Models, deodorant, knitting, nude, stockings, toothpaste, underwear. What's your fancy?
Mind turning that music down a bit, Mr. Palmer? That stuff murders my head.
Perhaps it doesn't go with the photos, love. Prefer Jimmy Shand?
I prefer nothing at all, sir.
Should I do it?
Don't disturb yourself, sir.
is on the grass.
Good afternoon, Sergeant. So far, you appear to have got everybody precisely nowhere.
Don't be too sure, sir. Palmer's not playing silly buggers for nothing. We're closer now than we've ever been.
When I take you off a job, I've got a bloody good reason for taking you off it.
Jesus
Now, be
Christ.
careful what you say, Sergeant. I think it'd be better if you listened. Well, you're not going to find anything here, so that's it. You're in trouble up to your ears. I want to see you in the morning.
Yes.
Excuse me, loves. It's just occurred to me that if Spider did get in here last night when I was at home, and you do know I was at home.
Yes.
And he wanted to hide something, I know a place where he might have put it.
You've just remembered.
Well, you know us artists, love. You see, once upon a time we used to knock off a couple of birds together. Photographs, if you know what I mean. Very artistic poses, and he might have stashed something away for sentimental. Well, would you believe? Now, that's not part of my collection.
The negative, sir. Looks like I'm not always so wrong.
Yeah, coloured girl, all right. Was it Van Ryn with her?
Well, Spider wouldn't have gone to all that trouble now, would he? Breaking in and everything if it wasn't.
None of us are infallible, sir.
If I were you, Baldwin, I'd remember that you're only a sergeant.
Bye-bye, love.
Watch it, sunshine. Or we could be back for a closer look. My old love.
You're a minute late. Do you want this negative or not?
Press Association. Yes, this is Li Xian. Can you hold on for a moment? The print and the negative first.
You begin your statement. They're not going to hang on for very much longer.
Hello, Mr. Wormsley. Can you take down the statement we talked about at the legation? Statement begins. Despite the fact that the Chinese legation was burgled last night, and the commercial attaché defending sovereign territory was assaulted, I, Li Xian, and my envoy cannot endorse what may lead to a gross miscarriage of justice. The man, William Scott, whose picture and description is in the newspaper, is not the man who assaulted me in the office of my legation. I saw the assailant clearly. He was a small, curly-haired man who spoke with an indeterminate accent. We hope justice will be done and that this unfortunate diplomatic incident will be satisfactorily resolved in Her Majesty's courts of law. Statement ends. Thank you.
Thank you. Now the money?
Forget anything about money, Mr. Scott. You've already taken enough from us.
That was the deal.
The deal also included the return of the negative. This is a clever fake. The head is not of Van Ryn. Now, where is the real one? Come on, Mr. Scott. I have no more patience. I give you 5 seconds. Yes.他去了 Van Ryn 我不错 我现在跟没有关系。我没有 champion William Scott 大有，没有关系。Our little business is finished, Mr. Scott. The whereabout of the negative is of no further concern to me.
I'm sorry, sir.
So am I.
I presume it was suicide, a gun beside the body?
It's in character. Van Ryn was an honourable man. Ironic, too, he's a great admirer of Cato, you know, but of course a complete ass. Fine scholar, principled, but an ass.
It's very sad. We have the negative, but too late.
Ironic, isn't it? Chinese smears in the press caused suicide of university respected South African diplomat.
Chinese smears?
They were attributed to them. It'll work very well for us, strengthen international opinion against interference in Africa.
I sincerely hope so, sir. But the story needn't have come out. It was only a rumour.
I released it.
You knew Ryn was going to kill himself? To stop the scandal?
Or resign. I have to work on contingencies, Fairfax.
I liked him.
So did I. I should also like Africa to be left alone to solve its own problems. Yes. Yes. Really? Oh, very good. Quite excellent. Yes, thank you. Here's some news you'll enjoy. Your man Scott has foxed the Chinese into publicly exonerating him. Li Shen's given a full statement to the Press Association.
Oh, very good.
Oh, about the money. We can't let him get away with that as well.
I've some bad news for you.
Oh, yeah.
I've stopped your money.
My wages?
You didn't fulfill your contract.
What about my expenses? I had to pay Bluey Palmer.
Nothing.
Yeah, I thought this might happen.
Sorry.
So I took precautions.
What?
There was a bank draft made out to James O'Hara at the bank in Dublin, wasn't it?
Yes.
Not just a random name. He's a mate I shared a cell with for 10 months in Walton. I phoned him up before I went out on the job. He took the money out of the bank first thing this morning.
Quite a risk trusting 15,000 to a...
Criminal? That's nothing to trusting you, lot. Jimmy O'Hara? It's as straight as a die. Unless you've got any silver lying around.